Welcome to the Soup Factory.
I'm Bonita.
I'm Melina.
I'm Tom.
I'm Rob.
Nice to meet you, Rob. Yeah. We got a killer show today. We got news. We got gossip. I'm told we're going to be talking about Halloween, where to and where not to go. And the best part of it is we got this awesome dating segment. It's gonna blow your mind. To start off,
dating.
College dating, not high school dating. Or college or official. We're very good. To start off with the news, we're gonna go to Bonita.
Yes. Hi, guys. Well, to start off, I'm sure most of you heard about the 14-year-old kid from Massachusetts who shot his math teacher. He actually just moved into Massachusetts from Tennessee, so he's actually the new kid in school, joined the soccer team. The crazy part about this story is that his name is Philip Chisholm, and he was known as the quiet guy on the team, no signs of violence, really nice kid, who suddenly just killed his teacher. And till this day, they have no reason as to why he did it, but they're definitely not letting him go. He's on bail for sure. He has there's no bail. Sorry. So she's a 24-year-old teacher who actually just graduated in 2011, and she actually is one of the teachers that gets along the most with the students because she was so young. Most of the interviews with the students say like she understood them the most. She was the teacher who wore the Uggs with them. Like she was the really well-known teacher who was very welcoming, and they all loved her, which is why they still can't find a reason as to why he would murder her. Here comes the sick part. He used a box cutter to slice her up, and he left her dumped in school. They didn't find her till the next day because there was blood leaking in the bathroom. Pretty sick. He killed her with a box cutter. And I feel like it's crazy. When I was reading about this is not the first incident of a shooting, or first they said it was a shooting when it came out in the news, till they found out that she wasn't shot. He slit her with a box cutter.
Yeah, because I already heard shooting.
I heard it was a shooting. When it came out, like breaking news in the news, they said that he shot her, but he didn't. He actually killed her with a box cutter, which came out later on today. So when this came out on Wednesday, which was yesterday, sorry, the news was different. When they found her body, she was leaking in the bathroom. It's pretty crazy. Everyone in school loved her, but they're still trying to investigate why he did this to her.
He's crazy.
That's why he did it.
I don't know, mate. There's always, another side to the story. So.
I mean, I hate math, but my reaction would be just to cut class.
Not cut you.
Not to make light of the situation,
Right.
but cut class, not teachers.
It's honestly not a funny story, but I feel like every week we have one of these stories. Have you noticed
One of the
that?
crazy ones. Last week it was the whole machete guy.
Yeah.
And when I read this story, actually, they said that this was the second story in the same week that there was a student who killed a teacher.
Oh my God.
So it's like this is happening weekly. Next week we'll have a different story of a guy who killed a teacher. I feel like it's like not normal.
Not a good time to be a teacher.
No.
For those of you.
Not
in
a good time to be a
education
teacher.
majors. My bosses told me to keep it on the DL. So you didn't hear this, but you did, because there's like 3 cameras here. Apparently Target's planning on opening at 6 p.m. on Thanksgiving for Black Friday.
It's not even normal.
I mean, wouldn't that ruin the holiday for you guys?
Like, can I have dinner first?
There is no holiday.
I mean, Thanksgiving, the entire point is Thanksgiving dinner. So if you take that away, you're essentially taking away Thanksgiving.
I feel like not too long ago, Black Friday started at midnight.
It
Yeah.
definitely was midnight.
I don't even mind that. I'll see you at 12
Like,
after my
if
dinner.
you're crazy and you feel like doing it at midnight, go ahead. But at least
6 p.m.
Yeah.
I think that's insane. It's unhumane.
Macy's is opening at 8, which is also still dinner
it's
time.
terrible.
It's still dinner time. Like, can we eat, relax? I think midnight was the way to go.
Yeah.
But I feel like every year it's like
It's getting
opening
crazier
earlier and
and
earlier.
Eventually, they're just going to be open the entire
I think it's all revenue.
holiday.
They're really trying to make some revenue, but
The competition's getting tough, though. If
Right.
Target's 6, Macy's only open supposedly at 8. They're only opening at 8 because Walmart does usually 8. So they're like, let's stay with Walmart. But Target's at 6. Like,
Yeah, it's not,
what's next? Kmart's at 5?
It's not cool.
Like, I don't
go
get
down the
it.
scale.
It's not cool,
That's really
Target.
bad.
I hate you now. I'm hating you, but I really,
He really
Oh,
hates you
yeah.
now, Target.
really.
The greed of corporate America.
He's gonna have to quit his job.
All right, guys. A new flesh-eating drug enters the U.S.
Oh no.
I bet you guys will like this one. It's originated from Russia. It's like heroin, but a lot cheaper. It leaves your skin green and scaly. It makes you look exactly like a zombie. Excuse me, a zombie. The name of the drug is Crocodile, which is Russian for crocodile, and it was supposed to be a replacement for morphine back in 1932. Back in 1932, but it obviously doesn't work as. All right, whatever. That's what happens.
That's pretty gross.
Yeah.
That people would do it. Supposedly though, it's not in New York yet. It's not near us yet, but there was like in Louisiana. There's like not too far. It's in the States, and only 2 or 3 people were treated for it. And they say like you really do look like a zombie. If you Google the images, it's not normal. Like there's holes in your skin and you're green.
It's disgusting.
Green is the new color for fashion. I don't know.
I
Green
don't
is the new
know
black.
Who would want to do this to themselves? Who they want to be? Spider-Man's enemy? Like, come on. What's
Oh
wrong with
god.
you?
Oh
What's
my
his
god, it's a
name?
good way to get a free costume though. You don't have to
It's
buy a
not free. You
costume.
have to buy drugs.
But it's cheap. You don't have to go get a costume.
It is a cheap costume.
You could be a
Just sell your
zombie for
life away.
Halloween.
It's just a little.
Become a crocodile.
A crocodile.
A crocodile zombie. Getting into gossip, we have the double Ks, Kim and Kanye. Kim Kardashian and Kanye West. Or should I say, Kim West.
Whoa.
Well, supposedly the couple had gotten engaged at AT&T Park. He had got her a 15-karat cushion-cut diamond ring. Let me say that again. A 15-cut cushion diamond ring.
One more time, Rob, please.
A 15-cut cushion
15 carats.
diamond ring.
That's insane.
As well as fireworks, as well as a message on the Jumbotron, and somebody saying, "Marry me" on the speaker.
Aw. And an orchestra.
And the orchestra.
How
Let
romantic.
me not forget that.
That's
Honestly, can you say
amazing.
overkill, Kanye?
Not cool, man. You're making us look horrible.
What's wrong with you, dude?
There's nothing I can do.
And they say he don't love her.
I mean,
I'm a little jealous.
if you have too much money and you don't know what to do with it, you're gonna rent out a baseball field.
Well, supposedly the owner of the Giants lent it to him. I'm sure they had some money exchange, but that was really nice of the owner of the Giants to do that.
Lent,
Pretty
yeah.
Cool.
Lent it.
I would lend it too for some publicity. You know what they say. No
Exactly.
publicity
His
is
name's
bad
gonna be
publicity.
everywhere. The ring that Kanye got Kim Kardashian is by Lorraine Schwartz, who was also there at the AT&T Park. She attended the whole proposal.
Lorraine
He
Schwartz
had
is-
her sisters, her family, her friends. They were hiding in the dugout. That was nice, and then they all came out and surprised her. But can you imagine 15
I had a
carat?
question. She thought she was gonna throw the baseball or something. Like how did he manage to set that up?
That's what I want to know. You were gonna go to a baseball game in that nice dress? That was a beautiful dress she had on.
What if she said no?
Yeah, right. She would never. He's
I
loaded.
think it would have been
she knows
Kanye kills
perfectly well what she's doing.
Kanye kills Kim. Next news story.
Oh my
And she said no?
Yeah, that's what that would have
No, that's not nice. I'm happy for them. I'm actually happy for her. She's dated a couple losers, and she finally found the right guy.
Reggie Bush
mean-
is a loser?
been. You think
He's
Kanye's
not
the
a
right guy?
loser. Oh, you're right.
I
He's
mean,
not a
Kanye's my guy, but
Ka-
Reggie Bush is
You know, Reggie Bush is better looking. He's a younger guy, but that's the problem. He was too young. He was not ready for marriage. He's a
Reggie.
football player who's still out there having fun. And she's an older woman. She's like, what, 33, 34? He was not ready to give her that much, I think. Oh, that ring, he wasn't ready for that. Where Kanye is like this guy from Paris, you know? He's giving
He's
her
not
the-
from Paris.
Well, now
from
he's from
Chicago.
Paris. But now he's from Paris.
He lives in Paris now, but he's
That's what
from
I'm
Chicago.
saying. He runs Paris now. She knows she's not stupid. She's not gonna be Kim Kardashian in 10 years from now. She's not gonna be
She's gonna
anybody.
be Kim. Yes. Wait.
Kim
Kim
Yes.
West. Kim West.
She's not gonna be famous much longer. I mean, how much longer can you be that beautiful, that body? Whereas to him, he has this fashion line, all his albums. He's always gonna be famous. He's loaded. She knows what she's doing.
Banksy hits New York. Banksy is a British anonymous graffiti artist that has been tagging the walls of LA and is now here in NYC. He's a renowned graffiti artist. His artwork is worth well over $40,000. It's going on eBay right now. People are tearing the walls of New York City just to collect a piece of his artwork. How crazy is that to me? He's been on a graffiti run for a whole month, giving his fans a day of art per day. I mean, like from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, there's artwork everywhere. He's been in Queens, Hell's Kitchen. He's been in the Bronx and even more locations. He's going crazy, and the people are going crazy with him.
Isn't Bloomberg going crazy too?
Oh yeah, Bloomberg. That's another story. Bloomberg actually calls his work crap, and he's
He
saying
said
that
crap.
crap.
Cool.
Bloomberg is not for graffiti. First of all,
He's not.
he's not a man that
No.
likes graffiti.
It's vandalism.
Right in
I
his
mean,
eyes.
Though his work is expensive, it's probably great. If it's expensive, it must be great. Kudos to him. But our streets, what's up?
I don't know. People are literally tearing.
We have
the-
clean
the
streets. We don't
pieces.
need graffiti everywhere. Like, I'm not agreeing with Bloomberg, but can you put your graffiti on a paper or like not on the street?
I think it gives the street character, you know? Sometimes you get an ugly street.
Maybe
with
Hell's
nice
Kitchen,
graffiti
but
on
where
it.
else did you say?
Queens, South Bronx, Upper West Side.
Those places I could see graffiti on, but those are the places I feel like we're trying to improve and make it look better.
Yeah.
So it's like a
It's not.
50-50
It's not the
for me.
artwork. I mean, it's not the point that he tags on these walls. It's the meaning behind it. Every art piece that he designs or he tags up has a meaning to it. Like
Understandable,
the
the same way Picasso had a meaning to all his work, but he did it on, paper, and then he like put it in a museum. So like I just feel like don't dirty the streets, get your artwork out there, don't get in trouble because now he's on the run. They're looking for him. Is it worth it?
They don't even know who this guy is.
We don't even have an image of the guy because he's on the run. So how is he collecting his money from eBay? How is he collecting his money for this artwork? Is beyond me. Why
No,
not
no,
do
no,
it the
he's
right
not-
way?
He's not selling his artwork. The people that tear the pieces off the wall in
Are
the streets
selling it.
are
Nice.
selling. Like one piece right now that was in the Queens Flushing auto sale, the whole garage that they have going on there. One piece was worth $666.96. Just one piece of the wall. I mean, guys, like
So
the
imagine
piece
the
is
whole
like this
wall.
big.
I
So
definitely
imagine the
think he
artwork.
should think about it though. I mean, instead of putting it on the street, put it on paper, get some money for it.
That's what makes him famous. Nobody knows who he is, but they know his
Yeah,
artwork.
That's true. It's a 50-50 for me. Well, guys, we'll be back with our dating segment and a Halloween segment on where to go for Halloween and what to not wear and what you should wear for Halloween.
Come back.
We'll be back. Hi, guys. Welcome back to Soup Factory. Right now, we're going to talk to you a little bit about Halloween.
Boo.
We're going to talk about where you should go and where we're going to go and what we're going to be for Halloween. Right now, you see me with the Minnie Mouse ears, but I'm not going to be Minnie Mouse for Halloween. No, not. Next Thursday, I will be cough cough the Playboy Bunny.
Oh, man. Every father's
tisk,
dream.
What are you
Bad
gonna be? Bad girl. I'm gonna call your mother.
I'm thinking, well, I'm stuck between two right now. I'm not dark enough for this, so I might get some paint. But it's between Blade
What?
and a Power Ranger. I want to be the Daywalker. Get some-
Dark enough?
Yeah, Blade is pretty dark. Wesley Snipes is a black mother
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, who's he talking
effer.
about?
Yeah, Blade.
Yeah, I wouldn't be him. 'cause
I was
he's, like,
gonna be
ugly.
Wesley Snipes.
You,
Damn it. All right, I guess I'm just gonna stick with the cop then,
I was
cause
gonna be Wesley.
I mean it's cool. Melina, what do you think you're gonna be?
I don't know. I was thinking about maybe a football player.
I think you look good in a Hello Kitty costume. you were
Hello
saying.
Kitty. You know, that was my second option. Actually.
Oh,
Second
yeah.
option. Yeah.
I think you look really sexy.
I'm Ray Charles right now, though.
Georgia.
Minnie Mouse.
And
What's this guy?
You're number 47. 'cause
47.
There's no name.
for 7 all day.
So, Melina, you were saying that you recently went to Fright Fest.
Yes, I did. Oh my God. We'll never go again. No.
What?
Lines are too long. 5-hour waits. I only got on 5 rides, and it was totally not worth it. And I was freezing cold. That's it.
Do you think it was scary though, at least, or no?
No, I only seen like 3 people. Like tried to. I'm not gonna lie. The first time it happened, I was scared. But after that, it wasn't funny anymore.
Gotcha.
It wasn't even scary.
Well, that sucks. So you don't recommend it.
Fright Fest, no. I think honestly it is a waste of money. Because it got to the point where everybody goes, that the lines are way too long. You can't even do nothing, and there aren't enough zombies or monsters in the park. There's only like 4 or 5.
Oh
So
wow.
yeah,
That's not
they're
not enough.
scary, but
Now, does the Flash Pass still work for like that? For
see what happens with the Flash Pass is you pay a lot
you
of
pay 100.
money.
Yeah.
Right, $100 to skip everybody, but in my opinion, I don't think it's worth it. You're already paying money for the
Yeah.
park
Yeah,
itself.
yeah, definitely.
True. And then there's like the VIP parking.
That's how they get that money. It's
Right.
robbery.
I recently went to the Headless Horseman in New Paltz, New York.
How
It
was that?
was amazing. I was trying to research some information, like why it's just so it's huge, this park, and this man supposedly inherited like this really amazing land, and what he decided to do is to do this haunted house theme, and then for Christmas it becomes like a Christmas theme.
No
But
toll.
it's huge. There's if I'm not mistaken, we did 9 houses, 9 different haunted houses, which includes like a cornfield, a dirty motel with dead people in it and blood everywhere, a hayride, and while you wait to do this, while you wait to do the hayride, I actually went with someone, and what we did is there's like a snack bar, but it was homemade apple crisp, and there's like homemade coffee and hot chocolate, and it was great. It was great. So like you get the good feel of October with the apple crisp, the hot chocolate, the teas, and then when you get on the hayride, it's scary, but it's not as scary. It just shows you around of what you're gonna do. When you think that's the end of it, and then it leads you to 8 different houses, and it's not expensive. If I'm not mistaken, it was $40 a person. So for $40, I did apple crisp, I did a hayride, and I did 8 or 9 different haunted houses, and you get to see this huge land. I definitely recommend to go at night. Won't lie to you, it's extremely far. It was almost 2 hours to get there, but it's worth it. I had a really good time, and I was scared. I was a little scared, just a little bit. Just a little bit, guys.
What about you, Rob? What you doing?
Oh, for Halloween, I plan on going to Club Mint. At Club Mint, I'm getting my all in on.
Here we go. Here we go with all in.
Oh, here we go.
Ah.
Ray Charles, new dance.
We're gonna go to Mint too, right, Melina?
Yeah.
You'll see us dancing over there.
Club Mint.
Club Mint, Club
Yeah,
Mint.
man.
All right.
Hello Kitty, Playboy Bunny, we'll be there.
Yeah.
Tom, where you going?
Well, unlike you losers, I'm going to Bamboo in the Bronx.
What? No, he didn't.
I'm going to be there. I'm coming for you, Bamboo. I'm coming for you.
Bamboo in the Bronx.
Guys, for you guys who live in the Bronx, you guys know where Bamboo is. If you see Tom there, he will get shot. He don't know it yet. He don't know it yet.
That's why I'm keeping my cop outfit. Hopefully,
So they could be scared of him.
negate it.
Reason for his outfit, man.
Nah, that's
Definitely.
for safety,
It's a
not
good
for
time
fun.
though over there. I'll see you there probably after.
So after you guys are done trick or treating, be sure to head to Bamboo or to the Mint.
We'll be at one of those. You'll
One of
see
those
us.
locations.
Well, yeah.
One of those of many.
It's gonna be a good time. Well,
Hopefully.
I think so. Well, guys, we'll be right back with our last segment on dating. It will get personal and crazy. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
All right, guys, welcome back to the Sue Factory. Here today, our special guest, Jasenia Tapia. She's
Hello,
currently a senior at LIU Post. Right now, we're going to get into our dating segment. I received a couple of emails with dating situations, and they basically are asking for our help. So we're going to give them some advice. Right now, I have Justin, who's 26 and from Queens. This is what he wrote to me. If my girl claims to have met a friend through a social site, should I worry about cheating? This guy she has been talking to is much older and commonly shares her interest in art. I asked her if she liked this guy, and she replied, I love you way too much to see myself with someone else. What would you think in my situation? Again, guys, this is Justin, who's 26 from Queens. What would you guys say in his situation?
Justin, I would not worry. I would not worry. She met him what, Instagram, Facebook, MySpace, who knows? LinkedIn, who knows? Honestly, if you guys have been together for a while, I wouldn't worry. If she tells you that too, like, I only see myself with you, I don't see why she would be lying. If you guys have, a very serious relationship too, I don't see why, like, you guys. Sorry. I'm sorry. Is that our pervert cop over here
Yeah,
is
we
popping up
just-
on us? If you guys are in a serious relationship, there should be a lot of trust, and with trust comes communication. And if you guys have communication, you have nothing to lie about, nothing to lie to each other about. If you guys have a good relationship, from personal experience, we always decided that we would. In my relationship, we always said that the day you get tired or the day you would like to look at someone else or date someone else, just say it. Just come out and say it, and from there, you guys decide what you want to do. And if you guys love each other, you should always have that talk. The day you decide to move on, just let me know, and I'll let you go.
And also, you should have confidence in yourself as well. Don't worry about that dude. You're good, man. Don't worry about him. Just do what you gotta do.
She's yours.
Yeah.
If she tells you that she only sees herself with you, she's only sees
But on the other side, today and nowadays, that's where people are meeting each other. Instagram,
By the way, guys,
Facebook.
very rude of us. This is our guest, Yesenia,
Hello,
who is
everyone.
a student here at LIU Post.
Yeah.
She's a cutie.
She is single.
Follow her on
Really?
Instagram.
Really?
Yesenia's
just
Meet me on
World.
Instagram.
Yesenia's World.
Write to me on Facebook. Ow.
But another point to play the devil's advocate. What happened if she is lying? What advice would you give Justin here to start healing? What happened if she lies to him? What happened if she starts dating this guy behind his back? Like, what would you say in that situation? How could you help Justin?
I would be friends with Philip Chisholm, the guy from Massachusetts, and I would get a box cutter. I would get a box cutter if she's lying.
Wow.
Start cutting them up. Violence is not the key, guys. Don't listen to Bonita.
No, if she's lying, then I think the best thing to do is walk away. Revenge is nothing. Do never ever go for revenge. It does not work. It'll not make you feel better, and it won't make them feel any better. Just walk away.
That is very true.
Ignoring
Or
it,
talk
and
about
letting
it.
it go, will only make you feel better. Honestly,
You can bring it up.
Time
Justin
heals.
can tell his girlfriend how he feels about it. Talk about it.
Yeah,
Nothing to talk about if she cheats. There's really nothing to talk about.
Definitely go out to clubs like Mint and Bamboo. So you can
And
Find
just dance.
yourself.
Yeah, find another shorty.
And just
Exactly.
dance.
You go to
Yeah.
Tom with Tom to Bamboo. So
She ain't got nothing on you. All right, guys. Moving on to the next email I received. This one is a bit personal to me. My parents believe I'm in a relationship with a girl, but it's actually with a guy. I don't know how to tell my parents I am homosexual. Being 19 already makes our relationship rocky. My parents don't seem homophobic, but I'm scared to see what the reaction might be. My boyfriend is growing impatient and wants me to come out as openly gay. He has threatened our relationship and keeps saying he will leave. I don't know if I'm ready to come out, but I do love him. And this is Matthew, 19, from Kentucky. What would you say to Matthew?
Wow.
That's
What would you
No.
say, Matthew?
Yeah.
yes.
What would you say?
What would you say?
it's hard to say because coming out as openly gay is very hard, and you basically get put out to society and you have to learn how to juggle what society has judged you by, and choosing love over being ready I don't think is okay. I don't think you should come out when you're ready to come out, not because somebody's pressuring you. And honestly, if he is pressuring you, then maybe he's not the right guy. But if you do love him, take it to consideration, because then again, you have to keep his thoughts in mind. Like, how does he feel knowing that he openly shares that he's in love with you, and you don't even say, you say, oh, that's my friend, or oh, that's my cousin, that's my BFF or something. So I don't know. I would say wait till you're ready, but then again, think about his feelings. And if you come up with the decision, Matthew, to leave him or tell your parents, I wish you the best, honestly. But it is hard
It
to
seems
come
like
out.
he's ready. I just think he's afraid. But it seems like he's ready. What I would suggest is just don't be afraid. I
Right.
mean, what's the worst that can happen?
Mhm.
again, the worst that could happen is that your parents won't talk to you and that they'll kick you out. That's pretty bad.
That hurts a
But-
lot. That really hurts.
It hurts, and you're left alone. I guess that's why it hurts the most, because you're left alone from the people you want the most support from, which is your parents. But I think I would try to not bring it out completely at once, little by little.
Right.
Ask them, like, so what do you think about this? I know someone who is gay, and what do you think about that? Like, maybe just sneak it in little by little to your parents, and then you get their opinion, and you'll see how, if they really are homophobe, like, maybe you think that they're not. I think that's the best way. And it's not even with just telling your parents. It's like, we had a situation not so long ago with Melina being my friend, meeting maybe my parents, or going to meet her, other friends' parents, the first thing you ask yourself is,
Do
what will
they
your
accept-
parents,
yeah, right.
accept my image and the fact that I'm, a lesbian? Is it okay that I go in your home? And are they going to look at me in a strange way? And it's something that, like, personally, my parents are very old school. They're not from this country. They're, they weren't born or raised here. So I won't lie that when I was younger, maybe your family looked at it like this too. I feel like it's a lot of Hispanic families. It wasn't accepted, and it was something that it was made fun of, if anything, by most men. I wouldn't say women as much, but a lot of men in my family would be like, "Oh my God, this guy's," it's a bad word, but this guy's a faggot. And these are words that people use, and they're hurtful, But I'm thankful that I have parents that were understanding, and I'm not gay, but if I have a lot of friends who, if they are lesbian or they are gay, want to come in my home. Sorry, my parents have adjusted. These are things that are just going on, and they have to adjust. And they're very welcoming, very welcoming. So I just think, don't be afraid. Speak to your parents. They're your parents. They have to accept you eventually.
It's actually what happened with me when I'm sharing this my coming out story. But I was actually talking to my mom over dinner, and I mentioned, like you said, I have a friend who's homosexual. What do you think about that? And she shared her beliefs. She said that she thinks it's wrong. And right then and then, I couldn't take it anymore. I just told her, I was like, Mom, I'm gay. I'm gay.
Oh, sure.
She started crying. But our relationship got better as the time went on. She began to ask God why I was gay, or she thought it was some sort of punishment. But now me
That
and her,
is such a Latino thing to do. ¿Por qué?
right, porque Dios, that means why God in Spanish. But my mom is actually one of my closest friends, and she accepts me fully now. So she's so proud to have
They
me as a
eventually
daughter.
adjust.
Yeah.
They have to accept eventually. So, though they don't accept it now, believe me, the older we get, the older you get, she's gonna accept, or your father, mother or father. I
Any
think
other
so.
questions, or
Any
comments
comments?
about Matthew?
I mean, honestly, the truth will set you free at the end of the day.
That's true.
Right.
This is true.
The truth will set you free. Either you're gonna live in his shadow as Batman and never become Bruce Wayne, or you're gonna be both. Like, you're gonna be you and live your gay life. Be gay. There's gonna be a whole society of gays that will accept you. Your parents will eventually accept you, and society is gonna have to accept you because the
That's
law.
who you are.
Yeah, that's who you are. There's laws against hate crimes. You're gonna be good. You're gonna be good, man. Don't worry about it.
Is that what you say all the time? You're gonna be good, man. Don't worry about it.
Sometimes.
That's a good attitude.
If I wasn't on TV, I'd say you'd be alright. But for PTV sakes, I say you'll be good.
You'll be
You'll be
okay.
You'll be
You'll be okay.
You'll be
You'll do
okay,
good.
yeah.
You'll do good.
Okay.
All right, moving right along, we have Chastity, who's 17 and is from Long Island. She emailed me saying, should a person who cheats be given a second chance? Do you think people can change and learn from their mistake?
Well, hello there.
Wow.
That's a crazy question.
That's a pretty straightforward and to the point. What do you guys think?
Well,
Y'all believe in second chances?
Yesenia,
Once-
guess.
Once a cheater, always a cheater. That's my belief.
So you
Very
feel like
strong
they
belief.
couldn't talk it out and work it out?
I mean, they can, but realistically, I think that
It's pointless.
there would always be trust issues after that. Because
Things won't go back to the same, right?
Yeah, no. There would always be doubts as to why, what happened, what was the reason for them to cheat. It would never go back the same.
If you're married, I do believe it's okay to talk about it and forgive. And if you guys have to see a therapist, whatever you've got to do, I think it's worth doing it. I think at our age, there's a saying, I'm going to say it in Spanish and in English because I learned it in Spanish, and it says, Pa'lante vive más gente. and it's true in
Mhm.
English. In life, which means forward, there's more people living. There's a lot more people that live over
More
there,
fishes
right?
in the
There's
sea.
more
Yeah,
fishes
that's the
in the
one
sea.
that's the one that I.
So if you're 17 or even our age, 21, 22, 23, you have nothing to worry about. If someone cheats on you, girl, keep going. Or
It's
boy,
worth
keep
it.
going. There's a lot of people, if you keep looking that way, there's a lot of people living over there. And they are willing to give you the world and be with you and treat you maybe better than that person.
It might
Obviously.
hurt. It might hurt at the beginning,
No,
but
definitely.
you know, a few months there's that month of all crying and depression, and there's the month of all happiness. So just get over that month, and you'll make it through.
Or that saying that also says, one screw like takes out the other.
Yeah.
Which means
One
there
door
will be
closes,
somebody else.
the other one open.
I
Yes.
don't
saying-
agree with that to go straight into another one, but usually that's the only way you forget one when you
Right.
meet a new one, and it's that to say, which is like a rebound, so they don't deserve that. But I think you have nothing to worry about at this age. If someone cheats on you, keep going. There's a lot more men and women out there at this age.
this is true.
Definitely.
We're hot. We're 22 years old, 21 years
This is
old. We're hotties.
Live it up, live it up, live it up.
Finish school, get a job, get a car, lease a car. Worry about you. Get out of your mother's house. Then worry about dating.
Work out.
Work out. It's true.
Get skinty.
Yes.
Your
Yes.
son
Work
can
on
tell you
yourself.
that there's nothing that makes you feel better than working out.
Recently, yeah. I mean, it wasn't recently.
Loving
but,
yourself. Love
Yeah.
yourself first.
I mean, me and my ex, we broke up. What was it? Like June, I think it was. But I mean, one door closes, another one opens up, because I know I'm getting a little personal, but I wasn't really focused when I was with her. I wasn't doing what I was supposed to do video-wise and editing-wise, as far as like following my love, because I would be out there. I would try to see her as much as I can, and like that kind of distracted me. And then as soon as the breakup happened, I started shooting videos. I got a job, and it was like wow, it was just crazy how God works,
So
And
a
that's
door
just-
didn't open to another woman. A
Yeah.
door opened to his true passion. Which
That
is-
also happened to me as well.
Exactly.
I actually broke up with my ex in like January, and it's like I found myself lost, and I was just like, wait, hold up.
Yeah.
I need to love myself.
Yeah.
Like, forget everyone else. I started working out. I got my own car, girl. Hey.
Okay.
I did, everything that I had to do. I got a job, an assistant teacher. Now I'm like the happiest I've ever been.
You guys are
By
focused.
myself. By
Focused.
myself.
You're focused. And now the next person you start dating, they're gonna get this big package of a person who
Yes.
already loves
Exactly.
themselves and who
Exactly.
know what they love, and they're gonna love you like that even more. I think.
And they say you can't love somebody else without loving yourself first, and I think that saying is very true.
That's true.
It is very true.
And now instead of being distracted, now we could help them. We could work out
We
together.
could work out together.
We could drive
Yeah.
next to each other.
you drive, I drive tomorrow. You drive today.
Yes.
I'm currently in a relationship, and in college, like, it's very difficult. So I know what you mean about the distraction. Me and my partner, we were both broadcast majors, and it's very easy to get distracted, with school and relationship, and I don't. It is like, again, we're getting personal, but it's so hard to be in a relationship when you're in college because there's just so much to do as a
The
broadcast
hardest.
major. With the radio station and the PTV and
How do you stay
homework.
focused?
How do you stay focused, and
With
how
a
do you stay
relationship,
focused on your
yeah.
girlfriend or your boyfriend? It's hard, but you have to balance it out. Whether if it's the gym, family time. I think it's just balance, and that's the only way we stay happy. Honestly, balancing it out, right? The same way you.
All right, guys, that's all for today. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Melina.
I'm Bonita.
I'm Rob.
I'm Jasenia.
I'll see you next
Bye,
time.
guys.
Stay tuned for the soup.
Don't forget the purr.
Don't you know I get